I, 31F, have been dating Chucky, 29M, for about 6 months. Am I the asshole for not telling him that I've slept with a large number of my male friends, including some he's now becoming closer to? In my 20s, I was in a long-term relationship, so when I became single, I focused on finding myself and ended up with many partners. I have some personal challenges, including ADHD, BPD, and OCD, which can contribute to hypersexuality, along with unresolved family issues. I've always found it easier to maintain friendships with men. Over the past few years, most of these connections have been casual and ended on good terms, and they've even become some of my closest friends. There are no romantic feelings involved on either side, and many of these friends are now in happy relationships. I've even gotten close to their partners, with everything being open and transparent. Overall, it hasn't been an issue. Now, I've met Chucky, and suddenly it feels like a bigger deal. He makes me want to settle down and give my whole self to. This means that I want to be completely honest with him. Since he's been putting in a lot of effort to get close with my friends, it feels wrong that I haven't fully disclosed the side of things. Part of it is because I know that Chucky struggles with certain insecurities. Some of it is just his image of himself, but most of it stems from his last relationship, which was pretty toxic, leaving him with pretty low self-esteem. Because of that, he cares a lot about how he's perceived, and I think that being the last to know would make him really upset. The tricky part is, though, I have brought up a past situationship to Chucky before, and he made it very clear that what's in the past is in the past, which is a mentality that I agree with. But I feel that the longer that this goes without him knowing what everyone else does, the harder it will be for him to take. And I truly believe that in relationships, the door should always swing both ways. Early in our talking stage, before we were totally committed, a situation came to light where he was involved in flirting with the girlfriend of one of his close friends. I was forgiving and tried my best to give him grace, even after finding out that he was more of an instigator than he originally let on. But it's been resolved, and we've put the past behind us. But as soon as some of the dirty laundry was revealed, his first instinct was to run away. Even though I'm hopeful that he can give me a little grace too, it makes me a little nervous. He's been in therapy for a while to work on these issues, which is a huge green flag. However, there were a few times in the beginning when these issues resurfaced. For instance, when feeling insecure, he'd make really out-of-pocket comments like, "Did you mean to send that nude to me? And are you sure that guy in your story was me?" etc. Although I made it clear I am devoted and will not tolerate those types of comments, it still gives me the strong impression that, upon finding out, he would take my revelation very poorly. I really would like things to work out with Chucky. He matches my energy in a way that I just haven't found in anyone else, and even though we've had our ups and downs, we truly make each other happy. I just want to know if telling him about my storied past would simply be appeasing my own guilt, or if it's something that he should really know, even if he doesn't want to.